Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Cluiche with me, Seamus, Brady, your host. And in this video, we are going to run through the match which happened in Croke Park today between Dublin and Mayo. Deadly Dublin steam through a misfiring Mayo and win by 2-17 to Mayo's 11 points in headquarters in Croke Park. Honestly, an embarrassing defeat for Mayo. Dublin won by 12 points. It's more than double scores. Mayo only scored 3 points in the second half with a forward line of Ryan O'Donoghue, Cillian O'Connor, Tommy Conroy, Aidan O'Shea, and they still only managed 3 points. But however, Dublin were unbelievable. And at times in this game, it really felt like a throwback to 2017, 2018 peak Dublin when you've got Jack McCaffrey, Kieran Kilkenny, the movement off the ball, Paul Mannion, Cormac Costello, and on top of that, Colin Pascal looked absolutely fantastic in this game. 2-2 from him. He is becoming the forward that we all knew he was capable of being. Someone else who was fantastic, James McCarthy, Cormac Costello, brilliant from the two of them as well. So in the first half, it was very even. Like, particularly in the first quarter, Ryan O'Donoghue, Tommy Conroy, they nudged Mayo 4-3 ahead. Then in the 18th minute, Dublin hit the back of the net. Colin Pascal, high catch, and finishes it into the back of the net with his left foot. Honestly, first thoughts watching it, bit of a soft goal for Mayo to concede. Mayo responded to that with 4 points in a row from Aidan O'Shea, Tommy Conroy, and 2 from Ryan O'Donoghue. Then Dublin hit 3 points on the spin to lead at halftime, 1-6 to 8 points. A key moment in the first half was when Jordan Flynn's goal was disallowed. Now, conflicting opinions. Should it have been allowed? Should it have been disallowed? The reality is it's a big turning point because from the resulting play, Dublin went down and equalised the game at 8 points each, won 5 to 8 points. So, not only was it Flynn's goal, that was a 4-point turnaround. And then when the restart happened, so Dublin led at halftime by 1-6 to 8 points. Immediately after the restart, Dublin hit 1-3 without reply, making it 2-9 to 8 points, and Mayo were done from here, in my opinion. Kieran Kilkenny and Jack McCaffrey, Paddy Small and Dean Rock were all sprung from the bench and all looked really, really good. For Mayo, this is just a worrying defeat. I mean, the fact that Dublin just completely pulled away, left them for dead. Colin Pascal got the second goal, set up by Cormac Costello, hand passing it across. Pascal simply palmed it into the back of the net. The easiest goal he will score. Yeah, and Dublin, a real statement of intent. I mean, that performance hasn't come from us so far this season. We have had really impressive victories over the likes of Sligo, Louth, but with very minimal resistance. This game is against a side that was tipped by a lot of people to actually be direct All-Ireland contenders, and Dublin just steamed through them. So it's absolutely hugely impressive that we have managed to do this. For Mayo, on the other hand, it's worrying because this is the second year in a row now for Mayo that they have looked really, really impressive at stages in the year. They've got to the quarterfinal and they've been put away easily. Kerry did it last year. Dublin did it this year. So there is a serious look that they need to have. Are they peaking at the wrong time? Because they won the league, looked brilliant at it, then immediately got knocked out of Connacht, peaked then when they beat Kerry. And since then, it's been rapidly downhill, apart from the Galway victory. And that was over a Galway team that didn't look at their best either. So Mayo, look, this result up in Croke Park, they can have no complaints. The reality is in the past, Dublin have been neck and neck with Mayo, and it has always come down to a mistake, come down to a decision, come down to a miss, etc. And look, even though the Jordan Flynn call was controversial, and a lot of people have split opinions on whether or not it should have been disallowed, but the reality is that you can't pin that on why they lost. It was a 12-point defeat. You cannot come out in the second half and do as little as Mayo did. But for Dublin, on the other hand, and focusing on the positives, what a fantastic performance, particularly in the second half. Awesome. Just they turned back the clock. Stephen Cluxton making that save from Jamin O'Connor. His kickouts are really good. John Small, I thought, was really good. James McCarthy, really good. Jack McCaffrey back in. Awesome. Genuinely awesome. And I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what happens in the rest of the championship for Dublin now, because we have sent out a statement of intent that we want the All-Ireland title back. So I'm buzzing to see what we come up with. I'm happy that I picked Dublin to win this game. I mean, I got some other calls wrong over the weekend, which I'll touch on in other videos. But yeah, for the Dublin game, congratulations to the Dubs. Outstanding performance, outstanding victory over a very tough Mayo team, but a Mayo team, I think it's fair to say, that did not turn up anywhere near the level that we expected them to. So yeah, Dublin, fantastic in this game. Pascal with 2-2. James McCarthy, fantastic. Cormac Costello, brilliant. John Small, brilliant. Jack McCaffrey and Kieran Kilkenny coming off the bench. It's all looking rosy for Dublin right now, and they have sent out a statement of intent that they want that All-Ireland title back. Kerry also looked magnificent this weekend. Derry and Monaghan also look very good. The final four is going to be something else. But Dublin, with this victory, have sent out a statement that they are coming for that All-Ireland. Can they do it? Only time will tell. Guys, that is this match review here on Cluiche with me, Seamus Brady. Until the next one, guys, take care.